Mazda set for U.S. sales record in 2024 despite not having a single EV. Well, I don't know who wrote this article. Brad Anderson. Yeah, I mean, EVs don't even sell that much, like unless you're Tesla. So not having an EV is not really hurting anybody. The arrival of several new models with hybrid powertrain has helped Mazda break sales records. See, that's why. That is why. No EVs, no worries. Yeah, duh. Well, I mean, when EVs start selling, when it's 10, 15, 20% of your sales, then that's a big deal. Like right now, it's not quite as substantial. All right. Mazda has already sold over 300,000 vehicles through the first 9 months of 2024. That's pretty good. A 15% increase compared to last year's figures. Yeah, Mazda, they sell, but that's not, I don't know, that's not Toyota or Honda numbers. Like Toyota will sell that many RAV4s probably. All right, the company had previously projected to sell 500,000 models in 2024. Now it has lowered its expectations. Yes, they only got a couple months left, so you're probably not going to hit that, but that's still pretty good. They're on track to break their 400,000 sales milestone in the US this year, a first for the brand. It's optimistic that this upward trend will carry on till next year, and they have not dialed back their expectations, but they have realized that they won't sell as much as they thought they would. How do they even make those expectations? I don't know. They just look on the past history and trying to predict what their new models will sell, more or less. They're looking at past performance, I guess. All right. So, contributing to this rise in sales has been the launch of the related CX70 and the CX90 SUV. They've also increased the production of the CX50 it builds at its joint venture plant with Toyota in Alabama. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. The Mazda CX50 hybrid is using Toyota hybrid technology. And that is a big deal because that Toyota, now for all the problems that Toyota is having this year, you can't just look at Toyota as one whole company. Well, it's one whole company, but even though the Tundra twin turbo engine V6 is not doing great, they had a huge recall, it was a huge, terrible situation. The Honda hybrid system is the best hybrid system available right now. Now, there are Ford's hybrid system is very similar, so I would put them they're pretty much right up there with Honda, and I'll give you an example of that later in the show. But yeah, so for Mazda and Toyota, I think they have a lot of things in common. I think Toyota owns part of Mazda, but yeah, I'll have to look that up. But anyway, this is what is happening. The hybrids are the best. Now, you guys, people are always complaining that new cars they're not as reliable as older generation of cars, and that I think is true, especially with a lot of the new turbo engines, the Ford EcoBoost turbos. They're up and down, some of them are all right. They could last to a good 100, but after that, or even sometime before that, we have some problems. But listen to me. The non-turbo, naturally aspirated engines with a hybrid transmission, a ECVT, and a battery, this hybrid system that Toyota and Ford have right now, they are the reliable cars we have been looking for, you guys. I'm going to show you an example of a Ford hybrid with this same similar technology, over 600,000 miles. Can you believe that? Original engine, transmission, and battery. These are the cars we're looking for, you guys. I'm telling you. And it's not even about, oh, I got to save the planet. I saw a tree and I thought the tree was crying. Like, no, these hybrids are the reliable cars of today. And it's been proven. So yeah, the CX-50 hybrid borrows its hybrid powertrain from Toyota. It consists of a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with 3 electric motors and electronically controlled CVT. Just call it. Can we rename the eCVT, because people confuse it with the CVT transmission? The CVT transmission has a bad reputation. We need to just call this an I don't know, electromag. What would be a good name, you guys? Electronic transmission, electric, electric, electric hybrid transmission, maybe. That would be good. And these battery packs, they're making more of them every year, so the production is getting better and better. And look, we got a good 219 horsepower, 163 pound-feet of torque. Good numbers. Only thing I don't like when they strap turbos on them. So then you got a whole nother system.